welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley Waterbeach, and if you're new here, I have 4 horses, and I'm currently introducing the 4th one. So my first horse is Star. She is a 9-year-old Frisian. The second horse, her name is Pumpkin, and she is a 6-year-old American Paint horse. And then my third horse she is a 3-year-old Morgan, and I just started teaching her how to do jumping. And my fourth and final horse for now is Sully. So everyone that has watched my videos knows that I've had 3 horses, and I've told you guys that I've only had 3 horses in my life. I've actually have had 5. So the first ever horse was not Star, it was actually a horse named Daisy. She passed away when she was in her 20s, almost 30. So she lived for a while. That was actually like 4 years ago by now. Which is crazy. And then I got Sully when he was 7, and I've had him since then. So I've had him for 4 years. So like around the same year that Daisy passed away, I was looking for another horse to ride, because I wasn't riding her because she was up there in age and I couldn't ride her anymore. So I was looking for another horse to ride, and she ended up passing away a couple days after I got him. And so yeah, Sully ended up having an accident in his leg. It was just a sprain, but it took like a year for it to heal, and then it took another year for him to lose all of the weight that he gained. And he is a 9.5 going on 10 off the track thoroughbred gray gelding, by the way, because I have 3 mares and a gelding, which is insane. But this next part is gonna be a couple days after I brought him home, and I went and jumped him in the arena, and then I took him on a hack a couple days later with my sister, and just ride back on Sully. So this is like 5 or 6 days after he was home. So like I said, he is a 9-year-old, 9.5 actually, going on 10. So his birthday is the 30th of October, so the day before Halloween, which is crazy. And I actually purchased him on his 7th birthday, so technically he was 6. With his brain he was still like a 6-year-old, but I trained him to do everything. It was insane, but he is a hard horse for sure. But I kind of just warmed him up and got him all ready to go, and then we did some jumping, which he has been doing jumping for about a year now after his injury. But I wasn't the one jumping him. I had trainers just make sure that he was like 100% good, and I don't want him getting injured again for sure, because having 2 years without your heart horse is crazy. Like, I have ridden him for like 2 years, from when he was 7 to 8, because like when he turned 9 he was injured. Well, towards the end of him being 8 he got injured, and then when he was 9 he was just injured and in the healing process. And then this last year, like a couple years, like, I don't know really what I am saying, but you kind of understand. He had like it wasn't good and I didn't like it. So then I asked him for the canter so we can start getting a move on jumping, because I told my sister ahead of time that I wanted to go on a trail ride. So yeah, and it's cold out. Over here it is pretty freaking cold, and he did really good on these jumps, and I am proud of this boy for sure. And I asked him for a little bit of a speedier, like more forward canter. That way we can actually like see some striding, because when he's in his slower like canter, I can't really see his strides, which isn't a good thing, but it's fine. But yeah, I slowed him down here so I can get in here, and then I asked him for the speedier or forward canter. He took a long, which was kind of my fault. I have no clue. And then he did it again here, but he actually made it that time. And then we did this jump going the wrong way, but he did it anyways. And then I kind of slowed him down and got him back down to the trot and kind of cooled him out, because I didn't want to do too many jumps on him since we were gonna go on a pretty long trail ride later in the day. But yeah, I think he looks good in blue, but I love him wearing yellow. You guys will see that in a little bit. But yeah, I fell in love with him wearing yellow. I've always loved him wearing yellow. Yellow is just one of my colors that I like on him. I mean, any color looks good on a gray, so yeah. But yeah, I cooled him off and attacked him. He wasn't very sweaty, so I didn't really give him a bath. And then a couple hours later, I think it was like 4 hours later, it was kind of dark out, but you can kind of still see. I got him packed up again, met up with my sister on her Frisian mare, and we went on a little hike, and you guys will see that. And I do GoPro mode, so you guys will see from GoPro. And yeah, on to the trail ride with my sister. Alrighty, so now we are on the trail ride part of this video. So my sister was ahead of me, as you guys can see. All in orange, by the way. She's all in orange. But we were actually wearing the same pants this day, which was not planned. But, yeah, we're just going over here. This camera angle was not the best at all, but I tried, guys. I really did try. And she wanted me to go in front of her, so I did. Okay, don't mind me. I just had to fix the camera angle. So we did really good. Up here, I slowed him down to a walk. And I stopped for my sister to go in front. So that way you guys can see her as well. She ended up cantering away from me for some reason. I think it was because she's been on this trail before. So, and also, Sully decided to have a fit. So, she ended up telling me, before we went on this trail ride that there was a jump log up ahead. So, that's interesting. Go boy. But yeah, that's super fun. So I got up over here, and she was literally right there. Literally is a jump log over here, which is so fun for us. So I ended up trotting around it because I didn't want him jumping down the hill. So I went around it. My sister jumped it though, so I wanted to get that on camera. So this is me turning Sully around to get it on camera. And there was the jump, and yeah, so it was super fun for my sister. Afterwards we went down the hill and we went to the arena that they had over here, which we haven't been to in a while. So I will just show you guys us at the arena because this hill is a mess. So I will see you guys when we're at the arena. So we're keeping it short and sweet on this video. So I just kind of cooled them down. We had a nice little trailer over there so we can just trailer the horses home. And so we just kind of cooled them off. My sister wanted to show me some stuff that she learned on her mare. So I just trotted him around a little bit. Did a little stuff here and there. And it was quite fun. And then afterwards we went back home, gave both of our ponies baths, and it was basically all we did. I'm too pointy right now. Just kind of stretching out my legs. Oh, and I almost fell over. But yeah, I slowed him down, and my sister was doing some fancy moves over here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with Sully being in my first video and actually explaining why I didn't say anything, because he was injured and I didn't know if it was going to be an injury where he's not going to be able to get ridden ever again or stuff like that, which I'm kind of happy that it wasn't that serious of an injury. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and you guys will be seeing more of Sully in the next video because we do have a proper lesson. I have a lesson on Sully coming soon, which is very exciting. And my sister's in this video as well, so I hope you guys enjoy having these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!